Have you ever wondered how secrets were kept safe long before encrypted emails and private messaging apps? Let's travel back in time to the late 19th century Philippines, where a secret society called the Katipunan was plotting a revolution against Spanish colonial rule. Their biggest challenge wasn't just fighting, it was communicating without getting caught. Their solution: a fascinating system of secret codes and symbols that were crucial to the birth of a nation. The Katipunan, or KKK, which stands for Katastas Kagalangalangang Katipunong ng mga anak nin. Bayan knew that one leaked message could mean the end of their movement. So, they developed not just one, but several secret alphabets. The first one was relatively simple. They took the Spanish alphabet and assigned a different symbol or a slightly altered letter to each character. For example, the letter A might be represented by a symbol that looked like a triangle, while B could be a square with a dot inside. It was a basic substitution cipher, but effective enough for early communications. When new members were initiated, they had to swear an oath of allegiance and sign their name using their own blood, a ritual known as the Blood Compact or Pacta de Sangre. This powerful ceremony wasn't just for dramatic effect. It bound the members together with an unbreakable bond of loyalty and secrecy. Signing their name in blood using the Katipunan's secret alphabet was their first act of defiance. But as the Katipunan grew, so did the risk. They needed a more complex system. This led to the creation of a second, more sophisticated code. This time, they used a numerical system. Each letter of the alphabet was assigned a number. For example, A could be 1, B could be 2, and so on. But they added a twist. The code would often be hidden within seemingly ordinary documents, like business ledgers or shopping lists. A message might be disguised as a list of expenses, where only the Katipuneros knew how to decipher the true meaning behind the numbers. Imagine receiving a grocery list where the quantities of items actually spell out a secret directive for a planned attack. It was genius in its simplicity and deception. The mastermind behind many of these codes was Emilio, known as the brains of the Katipunan. He understood that a revolution fought with bolos and rifles also had to be fought with intellect and secrecy. He developed a third and even more complex system that was reserved for the highest-ranking officials, including the Katipunan's founder, Andres Bonifacio. This code involved shifting the letters of the alphabet. For instance, in a simple version, A would become D, B would become E, and so on, shifting each letter by 3 places. This is a classic Caesar cipher, and while it might seem easy to crack today, back then, it was a formidable barrier. The key to the cipher, how many letters to shift, was a closely guarded secret, known only to the inner circle. This ensured that even if a message was intercepted, it would be gibberish to the Spanish authorities without the key. These codes were used for everything: communicating battle plans, identifying spies, recruiting new members, and distributing revolutionary literature. Letters between Bonifacio and Jacinto, detailing strategies and ideologies, were all written in this cryptic language. It was a silent language of freedom, passed from one revolutionary to another under the constant threat of discovery. The Spanish authorities were aware that a secret society was operating, but the Katipunan's disciplined use of codes made it incredibly difficult to infiltrate their ranks or understand the scale of their plans. It was a constant cat-and-mouse game, with the fate of the Philippines hanging in the balance. The discovery of the Katipunan was ultimately not due to a cracked code, but to a betrayal. A member, Teodoro Patino, confessed the existence of the society to his sister, who then told a priest. This led to a swift and brutal crackdown by the Spanish. However, the groundwork had been laid. The seeds of revolution, nurtured in secrecy and communicated through coded messages, had taken root. The codes of the Katipunan are a powerful reminder that the fight for freedom is often won not just on the battlefield, but in the quiet, clandestine exchange of secret knowledge. They are a testament to the ingenuity and unwavering spirit of the Filipino revolutionaries, who dared to dream of an independent nation. These symbols and ciphers were more than just a way to hide messages. They were the very fabric that held the revolution together. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of history as fascinating as I did, Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next dive into the hidden stories of the past. See you in the next video.